Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing another sort of try on first impressions demo of a new set that I just picked up from Beautylish. I actually had never made a purchase from Beautylish before, but I saw an ad for this set on Facebook and I basically could not resist buying it because it was such an amazing deal. So this set is from Becca Cosmetics. It's called the Create Your Own Light Set, and it comes with 4 full-size products and 1 travel-size product for $69. So if you know Becca Cosmetics, they're a brand that's sold at Ulta and at Sephora. They're not inexpensive by any stretch of the imagination. Most of their products range somewhere from the $20 to $40 mark depending on what you're buying. So the actual value of this entire set, I believe, is $144. So you're basically getting everything in this set for like half price, which is incredible. You're never gonna find that kind of a sale at Sephora or Ulta. The best usually you can get is like a 20% discount. So I just really, I couldn't help myself. I knew I liked some of these products a lot and I either didn't have the shade of it or I didn't own it in full size. So for me, it personally made sense. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick breakdown of everything that's in the set, and then we're gonna go through together and create this look that I made right here using all of the products in the set. So probably one of the most iconic products from Becca, especially if you follow a lot of people here on YouTube, is the Backlight Priming Filter. So you get this in full size. This product retails full size for $38, which is basically more than half of what you're paying for this entire set. Now, this is what the product looks like. It comes in a really beautiful frosted glass bottle. It has a pump, which I really like. And this is basically just a super luminous face primer. If you guys saw my makeup declutter, I actually had a sample of this that I ended up decluttering, and now I have it in full size. So that's kind of amusing. But basically, this is just a radiant primer that adds a very like lit from within glow to your skin underneath your foundation. So as you can see, like it's not glittery or shimmery, but it does reflect light really, really beautifully. Another really iconic product in this set is the Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. So this is the one deluxe size product in this set, but it is something that you could buy in this travel size version on the Sephora website. So normally the full size of this retails for around $41, but this travel size retails for $19. Now, if you haven't ever tried one of Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfectors, they're basically a liquid to cream highlight, but you can use them as a base all over your face. You can mix them in with your foundation, or you can use them as a standalone highlight. And this is what the shade Opal looks like. And it's just a really beautiful, almost sort of peachy, goldeny champagne shade. It's really quite stunning, and I think this particular shade would look especially nice on ladies or gentlemen with a light to medium complexion. I think if you're very, very fair, it might be a little dark on you, but it would be workable maybe over like a bronzer or something on the cheeks. Again, these aren't like sticky or heavy or anything like that. They really just like melt into the skin and add a really luminous glow. They reflect the light without being glittery or shimmery. They're just really super beautiful. Now, on the highlight train, you also get one of these Shimmering Skin Perfector Slim Lights in the shade Champagne Pop, which was a collab with Jaclyn Hill, and I'm pretty sure you can't get this anymore. I think I saw the entire Champagne collection, which was limited edition, disappear off the Sephora website. So I'm pretty sure if you missed out on your opportunity to get this product, this is probably your last chance. These slim lights retailed for $28, so again, really great value getting it in full sized. Now, I love Champagne Pop to death. It's like a really beautiful peachy gold highlight. It's a little bit lighter and brighter than Opal is, and this slim light seems to be pretty creamy, and the pigmentation is buildable, so it's like not super, super intense, but I feel like I have so much highlight on my hand. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it does add a really nice glow to the skin. Now, one of my personal favorite products from Becca are their blushes. I think their blush formulas are so gorgeous. They have their Mineral Cheek line, which has a more satin matte finish, and then they released their Luminous line that is sort of like the Shimmering Skin Perfectors, but in blush form. So you do get one of these Luminous blushes in the shade Snapdragon in this set. This blush is full size and retails for $34. Can we just talk about how absolutely stunning this shade is? I am obsessed. So this is a very bright corally pink blush, which looks a little bit intimidating in the pan, but you definitely can apply it with a light hand and build up just like a really pretty flush of color on the cheeks. And again, it's glowy without being glittery. So you don't really feel like a disco ball, but you just seem to have that like radiant aura about you when you wear this. So let me do a little swatch for you guys here of what this looks like. Oh, it's just such a pretty color. I feel like this is like the perfect spring summer blush. I think I definitely will be wearing this a ton this year. And then the last product you get in this set is also something that I've tried before, but I've never tried the shade, and I currently don't have it on hand. I decluttered it maybe about a year ago because it was old, but I really loved it. And that is the Becca Beach Tint. These are a lip and cheek stain. They're very, very creamy, but they're like just the right amount of pigmentation. They're sheer, but not so sheer that you feel like you have to glob on a ton for it to show up. But it's not like so pigmented that you feel like you're gonna make yourself look like a clown. It's just very natural and easy to wear. They smell fruity and delicious, and I just adore them. Again, this beach tint is a full-size product, and this normally retails for $25. Honestly, guys, I think this set is an amazing value. I know that $69 is not an insignificant amount of money by any means, especially to spend on makeup. But if you are considering buying even 2 of these products, it essentially pays for itself. The fact that you get 4 full-size products, all from their permanent collection, all in shades that are known and loved, is just really incredible to me. I feel like a lot of times when you see deals this good, the shades are limited edition, sometimes the quality is not there, but you're really getting like the best of Becca in full size, and you really can't beat that. So now that you guys have seen everything that you're gonna get in this set, let's take a minute. We're gonna rewind the clock, take off the space so you can see how I created this look. All right, so we're gonna start by going in with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. So this is supposed to be an illuminating base underneath your makeup. Smells nice, it smells very fresh. It almost reminds me a little bit of the way that like the Bite Amuse Bouche lipsticks smell. It's like a little bit lemony almost. Now this doesn't feel greasy at all on the skin. It doesn't feel sticky or tacky. It feels very smoothing, but it doesn't feel silicone-y or slippy like some other primers like the Smashbox one. And I do feel like it has made my skin look very luminous without having any like hunks of shimmer or glitter in it. Now I wanted to choose a foundation that wasn't going to be super heavy and full coverage because I kind of feel like that's going to defeat the purpose of having a glowy base underneath to like radiate through. So I'm going to be using the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. This one I would say is like a more sheer to medium buildable foundation. It's super liquidy, so I'm just going to drop it onto the back of my hand, and then I'm going to apply it to my face, and I'm going to blend it in with a sponge. So I feel like the foundation did blend pretty nicely on top of this primer. I didn't notice it bunching up or separating anywhere weird, and I do feel like I'm able to layer it up kind of the same way that I normally would. Now for my concealer, I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. This is just a really nice brightening under eye concealer that I felt would look really nice with our very glowy makeup today. This concealer is like very thick, very potent. It helps also if you kind of like warm the product up between your fingers before you put it on your face, so it makes it just a little bit easier to blend, because it really does like just melt right in with the heat from your hands or from your face. And now I'm going to set down my under eyes with some translucent setting powder. I'm going to try out this Laura Mercier one. I have a sample of it and everybody raves about it, so let's see how that goes. So for bronzer today, I'm reaching for another Laura Mercier product. This is the Matte Radiance Baked Powder in the shade Bronze. So again, I thought this would be a nice product to use today because it's not entirely flat and matte, but it's not really shimmery. It just gives your skin like a very satiny glow. All right, so let's move on to the next product from the Becca set. I'm really excited about this one because I know I love this blush formula. This is one of the luminous blushes in the shade Snapdragon. And look at how absolutely stunning this shade is. I'm just like, oh, I cannot wait to put this on my face. So I'm just gonna use a little angled blush brush. And we're gonna tap this. This product is pretty pigmented, so less is more. You can always build it up, but it's much harder to tone it down if you go a little overboard. Look at how pretty that is. And the thing about the formula of this blush is that it's glowy, but it's not glittery. It just makes you look like you have that lit from within glow going on. It's just stunning. I also have this shade Tiger Lily, which is an orange color, and that one is just amazing because it looks really intimidating in the pan because it's legit like orange, but it's so, so pretty on the cheeks. So for a highlight, we actually got a cream product in this Becca set. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. I also have a travel size like this in the shade Moonstone. If you watched my highlighter declutter video, you probably saw it there. So we're actually gonna use our beauty sponge to apply this cream product. I'm gonna put a little dab on the back of my hand like this. Then I'm going to dab just a little bit where I want the highlight to go with my fingers. I'm gonna just like tap it in a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with my beauty sponge to blend. I'm gonna use the flat side, I think, of this sponge here. And this kind of just presses the product in and makes it one with the skin so it looks really natural. Okay, see, like how gorgeous is that glow? I love it. I apologize if you guys are hearing any like weird, crazy noise. There's a lot of ice from the storm we had on Sunday that is now like melting and breaking off and falling on the ground outside, so it's really a little loud and obnoxious, so I apologize for that. So I'm gonna fill in my brows real quick. I've been really into this new Makeup Revolution brow pomade. This is in the shade Dark Brown, so I'm just gonna do that quick off camera and then come right back to you guys. All right, so let's get some shadow on these eyes because I feel like they look a little crazy now that my eyebrows are done. I'm gonna try out this NYX California palette. I haven't actually used this yet on my eyes. We're just gonna do a very sort of soft look, and a lot of these shadows are a little bit luminous as well. So again, thought it would go with the vibe. I think we're gonna go with this purpley shade here. I think we're gonna apply this all over the lid. Then I'm gonna take this sort of taupey shade in the bottom right corner and a fluffier brush, and I'm just gonna buff this into the crease. And I think I'm gonna take this peach shade here and I'm gonna kind of buff that on top of the taupey shade just to warm the crease up a little bit more. And then I'm gonna use this sort of peachy champagne as a highlight to soften everything up a little bit. And I'm gonna take the chocolatey brown and I'm gonna just use this in the outer corner just to deepen things up, add a little bit of dimension here. I'm gonna take, I think, on the lower lash line, that cranberry shade again. Now the last product in our Becca set is this Shimmering Skin Perfector Slim Light in the shade Champagne Pop. Y'all know how I feel about Champagne Pop. It's Jaclyn Hill's baby and it is one of my favorite highlighters of life. So we're gonna use this as an inner corner highlight. I'm just going to basically apply this straight from the stick right to the inner corner of the eye. Feels really creamy and nice. I like this a lot. And then let's just, for fun, we're gonna take this right up under the brow. All right, let me curl my lashes, throw some mascara on, and we'll get right back to it. I'm totally crazy. I was saying that the Slim Light was the last product we were using. It's not. It's this, the Becca Beach Tint. This is in the shade Fig, which is a really beautiful sort of mauve neutral color. And I've actually tried this product before as well. I used to have it in Guava, and it was one of my favorite like spring and summer beauty staples. It's basically a lip and cheek tint, and it looks really beautiful on the cheeks on like a no makeup day if you just want to add like a little wash of color. But it is really nice on the lips too, so that's what we're going to use it for today. So I'm just going to pat this on with my fingers. It smells fruity and delicious. Now if you wanted like more definition on your lips, you could apply a lip liner first and then put this over it, and that would just add a little bit of extra color. And this is our completed look. I really do like how this came out. I feel like I am super radiant right now, but it's the kind of glowy that doesn't look oily, especially in person. It's just very like lit from within, which I think is really nice. So of course my skin is quite combination. I do get very oily in the T-zone and around the chin, so hopefully, fingers crossed, my skin's not gonna get overly shiny with these products throughout the day. I also do have another product from Becca, the Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector, and I know that that is really amazing for controlling oil and shine. So maybe in the future what I can do is use that just like on my nose, forehead, and chin where I get oily, and then use like the backlight on the rest of my skin to make it nice and glowy and radiant. So might have to try that out for next time. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed trying these products on with me. I really do think this set is an incredible value. If you've ever been curious about Becca Cosmetics, these are some of their best-selling products. They are some of my personal favorites, and I think this is a great way to try a bunch from the line without spending all the money you would buying them individually. If you like these demo first impression tutorial type videos, make sure you give this one a thumbs up. You know I always really appreciate your support. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe before you leave. I post new videos every Monday and Friday. So I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.